Let me tell you my story from this week, which will be pretty simple. On this Monday, I was celebrating my first year at the gym, 1 year anniversary. And I was aware of it because I remembered the date of my first workout. And the day before, I wrote to the boys on our group of gym bros, anyone wanna go with me on my anniversary workout? Well, turned out that they were busy, but it's not about that. When I was writing and I saw those words like my first year at the gym, it got me thinking. And I want you to go on this journey with me right now. Because we push forward, we do work, and it's great. But on this moment, I've decided that I want to take a step back for a while, a short while. And I pictured myself from the year before, which wasn't hard because I've done a picture on my first workout, and those Google Drive app all of a sudden sends me a reminder, hey, do you remember when you were at the gym? This photo like 20 to 30 times throughout that 1 year. But those notifications weren't disturbing my workflow because even though I didn't turn those notifications off, I keep my phone on silent 98% of the time, literally. So even though the notifications were coming, I would see them only an hour or 2 hours after, depending on what I would be doing. But I know what it was like. But going back literally inside your mind, where it's nothing about seeing right now, seeing a photo, seeing yourself in the mirror, when you remember what you feel, what you were. I remember that on the first workout, when I was absolutely a beginner, I knew nothing. It was a chest workout when I would be doing everything that my more advanced friend was doing. So every exercise, every form, every literally small tip that he would be giving me, I would implement literally in the moment. And I don't remember if on the bench press I lifted the bar only or something more, but it would be risky to assume that I lifted something more than 30 kilos for a set. This Monday, when I was at the gym for my anniversary, I lifted 70 kilos for 7 repetitions. It was a huge success to me, which came out of another success, my push-up challenge. I started a monthly challenge of push-ups in August, when at first I started at the number of 750, which I managed to achieve. I've done 755, I believe, so I've managed. And I decided that I want to push it forward. So I've set a goal on 1500 for October. No, for September. And I managed to do that. So I set the 2000 goal for October. When I'm recording, it's 3rd of November. So I have greatly in my memory that I finished October with 3000 something push-ups. So it was another success. And success and wins is one part of 3 emotional happenings from your past, like types of emotional happenings of your past that I would separate. And the first one is your wins, your successes, your progress, the thing that you take the most of positive energy from. Because I'm talking about my stuff because I want you to spend some time doing same kind of stuff after this video. So you can literally go with this work framework of how to do that. First thing are your wins. That's where you get this positive energy, because every time you're feeling low, you're feeling like you can't do something important, like you're defeated, would you give up or try your best to break out of it, no matter how you feel? Of course you'll try to break out. So there is a way to boost yourself. And trust me when I say that I've used it. And I've learned it from the book of David Goggins, Nothing Can't Break Me, Can't Hurt Me. So I read it in Polish, so I didn't remember like the title in English all of a sudden. But your wins are like extra batteries, like extra energy. Every time you feel bad, you can literally remind yourself of something positive that you managed to do. Not especially, maybe also about something that happened to you, but I would look for the things that you've done especially that prove your strength. No matter if it is physical, spiritual, or any kind of strength that goes out to your body, mind, or soul, anything. This will push you further. My moment of thinking was like all of a sudden, but I felt that I needed to summary this year. But in the previous, for example, while I was doing push-ups, and I've done, I don't know, let's say 20 push-ups, and I felt that I should do more, I would remind myself of, I don't know, oh, I've managed to talk to this girl even though that I was scared. Small success, I've done something. Another 5. Such things push you further. And well, this story is kinda true, because, okay, you're short. That's a bad thing that I did, but I wanted to check how it really is, so I went to the clubs with my friends for the first time in my life. Most of you might say that it's a waste of time, and I could kinda agree, but I wanted to see if I really miss out or not. You know, anxiety got in the way. I'm not perfect. I went there, and I managed to get an Instagram of a girl. It was interesting. I was doing it in a foreign language. I'm living in Poland, so I speak Polish and I speak English because it's a worldwide language. I have to speak to you in English because in other ways I would lose such a big part of an audience. Like I believe that more than 3/4. But coming back to the story, I found out the girl that was from Spain or some Spanish country. But I learned Spanish on Duolingo, so I gave it a try just to. I felt that I can do it. I felt the fear, but I decided that the fear can go away. So I started speaking with her in Spanish to train my language, but it was my first really successful cold approach because I managed to get her Instagram while talking a foreign language. It's like another kind of success that in 3 months' time, when I will be struggling with, I don't know, a treadmill or, I don't know, studying or anything like that, can push me further. And that's the kind of success you should be looking for. But success isn't the only thing that happens, of course. Out of those 3, second one is your losses. So we switch the situation. Situations where you fall. Like, those are also very strong emotions sometimes. And even though that you feel that sometimes you've managed to take care of those emotions, 1-to-1 failure, you may find that it may even come back to you after months. Well, I was reviewing that 1 year, but I couldn't help but to go back to the situation from last summer once again. Like when I broke the situation with the girl I had a crush on, because after trying hopelessly, I got myself to the level where I thought about ending it. I really had a thought about, should I still continue or should I quit life for good? And that one moment, that one day, that 1 minute, I would even say, was my small in time but enormous in the meaning win, because I realized that it's not worth quitting, but it's worth quitting trying to get her, because there's no enough worth and there's not enough sense in trying. Analyzing all those stuff got me thinking that I've done a mistake, because I've chosen not a really great woman who wasn't really supportive, helpful, good wife material, but more like a bit of manipulative, that I've managed to quit after only 2 years. Those 2 years were a mistake, and strong one. Wasting 2 years of time which you could have spent on doing productive things, chasing a girl that wasn't even a good material for a wife and the mother of my future children. But what you get from losses is the lesson. That's where I got that lesson about that I should review who I get emotionally invested in, that I shouldn't get emotionally invested in the girl immediately, that I should more analyze whether or not is it worth it, and that I should not chase a girl because I would probably not achieve anything in this way. I have to try in a different way, and also try in a way that doesn't take away all of my time and all of my mental capacity, because she was in my head literally all the time after a couple of months. I couldn't focus on stuff I should be doing. I was still studying, I was still getting good grades, but it got lowered down a bit. I tried to get myself to self-improvement, listening to videos of Hamza's, podcasts. Couldn't get myself to do what he was talking about, because my mind was somewhere else. It was a loss, but it learned me a useful lesson. But those lessons won't come immediately, of course. One loss from this year that's continuing, kinda, and that's where I can't find the solution yet, is this YouTube channel. Now we're watching a video that may get 5 views, like the previous 5 videos got 5 to 10 views. I know that it is because I decreased the quantity of the videos that I record, but I had a lot of time. Maybe it is an excuse, but I couldn't really manage to record 3 videos a week, dealing with university also. Maybe it is an excuse. I can't tell. I won't be telling you that, oh, I'm a victim, that I can't do it, but I messed up, and I may be messing up still. But right now, I do like recording those videos. I do feel like getting the message to you is meaningful, that it is aligned to my purpose. I find that helping people is really helping people is for me the purpose of manhood, of masculine man, of any kind, because you can help in different ways, and these are in various ways. Helping people can be doing something physically for others, sharing information like I do right now, or starting a business that sells products that are good for other men. Ways are countless, but I believe that every masculine man has a deep kind of purpose that is aligned to helping others. Mine is recording. At least I believe that mine is sharing information because I feel good as a teacher. Even though that I wouldn't be really teaching in school. Although I help some people learn. But when I think about what I should be doing, I feel that I've got knowledge for that year, for that more than a year, but that last year got me a lot of knowledge. I have to separate it in my mind, sort it out, so I can get the most out for you. I want to help you. But I wonder whether or not this YouTube is a good form. Like, it's my loss right now, that I don't know whether or not I should continue the form I'm doing it. Because I also want to get some success from it. I want to develop a good working business out of this YouTube channel, and right now the trajectory is not going good, not going to a good direction. I don't know what I will do. I don't have the answer. I don't have the lesson from this problem yet. You can be sure that I will find it, but I don't know when. And you can be sure that for now I'm not quitting. Because that might sound like goodbye video, but it's not. I'm not quitting, and don't take me for that. I will still record videos, and I hope that you will be watching them. You can leave a subscribe if you want, so you will be able to see those videos and to motivate me to push further and not to change the form maybe in some of months. I don't know. I'm talking like thinking and supposing things because I don't know what it is about to learn me now. But some people have a different way to think about their losses. In reality, you have to, why is it happening to me? What is God trying to teach me? Go with the second one. Third kind of those emotional happenings from your past are the ones that I was very lucky to avoid, and the thing that I avoided makes me not able to teach about them. Traumatizing happenings, catastrophes, and stuff like that. I really hope, and I will pray for it, that you are free of them. But if you did, I can't really help you on that third one. Sorry. Those three parts are my framework that I will be reviewing after a couple of weeks or months probably. If you are to take one thing from this video, I want you to, it will finish in a minute. Sit where you sit, find a comfortable position. Maybe now you are in the bus, so after you get home, find a comfortable position when you are alone in a room, for example, and analyze your previous time. Find those wins which you will be able to use in the future, and find those lessons in the hurtful part of your past. And now go make your way to a better future.